gonna start Munkidori, but only one Nest Ball. So we gotta pick, do we want Dachsbun or do we want Metagross? I think Metagross is probably the better answer. What is this? What am I looking at? Okay, so Energy controls Slowking. Good thing Metagross sort of prevents that. So that goes to, we definitely go Beldum here. Have the research, have an Iono. Have a Hero's Cape. We can cape up the Metagross. The cape is mostly for Dachsbun. We will see. You know, it's, oh, and we top deck Fidough. Okay, that's cool. But it's like, I always make my decks with the meta in mind. But at the moment I queue ladder, I always run against the Mogul Rogue decks known to mankind. Here's a Beldum. We have Munkidori inactive. We have the Hero's Cape here. I don't think it really matters how much HP my Pokemon have, as their mission isn't to KO me in one hit. Their mission is to discard the energy off my Pokemon, which is fine because Metagross just finds 2 energy every single turn. Here is an attach onto Slowpoke. Here's an Arven. Are we going TM Evo or are we going Budew? It seems like TM Evo because this has a 2 retreat cost. So I'm hoping it's not that big of a deal. We do have a research in the hand, but if we use it, we're going to lose Metagross. But if I, they're thinning the hand a little bit, so I feel like research might be better. I could just Hero's Cape, Rigid Band. A Snorunt and a Slowpoke. Okay, so it's going to be Frostlass, was it Slowbro? Was that what it was? It's evolution. Luckily, we have the Munkidoris as well, so I do have a method to counter the Frostlass. I do have the method to counter the Slowbros, or Slowkings rather. Wash the slate clean. Come on, man. Don't wash the slate clean. Alright, Munkidori taking 10 damage. They have 5 cards in hand. It's not the biggest deal. We do have the Dark Energy here. Let's go Hero's Cape onto Beldum. Let's go Rigid Band here. I think we just go Munkidori. And then I think Research is the play. We lose a Metagross. Let's Iono. Let's Iono. Because I only play Super Rod and Energy Recycler, and I think, alright, let's see, Rescue Board here, we have a Budew as well. I think we go for the Budew. Let's go Rescue Board onto this Munkidori. Let's go start flinging some damage over to their Frostlass, like so, and then we can just Itchy Pollen them. Don't really mind this. I did not find my Dachsbun or my Metang, so we're just gonna go for the Munkidori plays and the Budew in the meantime. It's just what you gotta do, man. If you got Munkidori in your deck, you should put Budew in there. That's all you gotta do. Bench a Slowpoke. Here is an Artisan. I'm gonna find another Snorunt. Okay, so double the Frostlass. I have 2 Munkidoris running. I have a Dark in my hand as well. Here is an attach. They're gonna probably kill my Budew here. Tail Whap and kill my Budew. Unlucky. Now I have an Iono here. Fezandipiti can help me as well. Let's promote Munkidori. Freezing Shroud gonna tick. Alright, we have 40 damage to move over. We have Rare Candy. Rare Candy into the hand. Not really what we need. Let's go attach here. Let's go Artisan for another Fidough. Like so. And then let's just Buddy PAF in for another Beldum. Just thin out the hand a little bit, thin out the deck. Let's hopefully this Iono hits us something good. Rare Candy Ultra Ball. Come on, off to 6. Let me see it. It's gonna be Metang. Tang is fine. We have the Rare Candy, no Ultra Ball. Alright. No item lock this turn. Let's go for Adrenal Brain again. Let's go 20. I'm trying to think. I think this Slowpoke is gonna become a Slowking eventually, so I don't really want to put damage on. Let's just work on this Frostlass over here. They did give me a Snorunt too. If I had more damage, I could have killed that Snorunt, but it's okay. 40 on the Frostlass. Next turn should be dead. Retreat into this baby Fidough here. And next turn, off the research, we most likely will be able to find Metagross and Dachsbun. Here's a Slowking into the active. Okay, so they're 1 energy away from a Wash the Slate Clean. Here's another Frostlass. Rizon coming in. Never seen the Slowking before in my life. Usually you see the other one. The one that uses the Chirom attack to wipe your board. That would be pretty nasty right now. Here's a Freezing Shroud. They don't have enough energy to wash the slate clean. I will be able to take out that Frostlass over there. Just leave 1 Frostlass left. We get a Dachsbun. There's a Concede. Yeah, I mean, the Munkidori's this deck has low-key got a lot of options. It low-key has a lot of options. I want to show it against, an evolving deck or something. Like a Dragapult. A Dragapult would be ideal. But we're going to take this win first against a Slowking player. Let's get into the next one. Let's go second this game. I mean, going first was pretty good because we are playing a stage 1, not the worst to evolve into, but let's go second. We can Budew, we can TM Evo, place our supporters. This is a really good hand. This was a really good hand. If that Dachsbun was a Fidough instead, oh my god, it would have been beautiful. All right, we're gonna get Munkidori, put Munkidori in active, Beldum for the bench. We have a Metagross in hand as well as a Rare Candy. Here's a Mimikyu. Oh my god, dude, are they only gonna give me single prize rogue decks today? What is going on? I'm confident in my deck though. I'm confident. We might have to bust out that single prize Dachsbun to kill this Mimikyu here. You'll see. There's the pass. Alright, let's go Beldum here. Let's go Arven. Let's go Buddy PAF in. No energy in hand. So let's just grab a Hero's Cape. Let's go Buddy Poffin, Fidough, Budew. I didn't even check my prizes, but we're gonna cape up this freaking Fidough right now. Let's go. Rare Candy in hand for the Metagross, Ultra Ball in hand as well for the Dachsbun. Budew's gonna slow him down just a little bit, and I'm feeling pretty good. I should have checked my prizes to see if I had the single prize Dachsbun, or Dachsbun. Here's a Jock. Okay, so they are gonna get around my item lock with this Jock. They're gonna find Vespiquen. Whoa. Speaking of Vespiquen, I was working on this Yen Mega Vespiquen deck from last week, as you saw in that video. The video never came out. Still working on that deck. I played it a little bit in real life. It's pretty good. I think it has some consistency issues, but we're working on it still. Here's Accelgor. Can they get this retreat here? They can't, so it's gonna pass it up to me. We have the Rare Candy. We have a Rigid Band as well. All right, let's go Rare Candy into Metagross. Ultra Ball wouldn't be that helpful to us, so let's do research. Oh, I should have dropped that Rigid Band on something, but that's okay. Have another Fidough here. No Dachsbun this turn, so won't be able to take out this Mimikyu with the baby one. But let's just go for attach onto this Fidough here. Go for an X boot, like so. Got a couple more energy, so let's go put both of these on the other Fidough. And then we have this Nest Ball. I guess we can just Nest Ball. Let's check out what we have. We have the baby Dachsbun. It does 100 damage. It will be able to take out anything. So Heroes Caped baby Dachsbun would be pretty lit. So I think let's go for just Nest Ball for a Mew or something. Not to waste a Nest Ball. And then Itchy Pollen for 10. I don't lock them again. This Mimikyu taking a little bit more damage. We're gonna eventually set up this Munkidori to fling onto the Mimikyu as well. So not feeling that bad. Here's an Arven. We're gonna find an Iron Thorn ZX and a Precious Trolley. All right, here's a future boosters. Hit and run into Iron Thorns is kind of wild. It kind of stops my Metagross, but once our things are set up, which we top deck and Dachsbun, so we don't even need to use the supporter here. Let's go. Actually, hold on. Let me think about this. If I Arven, I can kill this Mimikyu with the baby Dachsbun. So let's go Arven to Ultra Ball. Grab a TM Evo for discard fodder. Ultra Ball this, and that. Grab the baby Dachsbun. This baby Dachsbun will be able to take out the Mimikyu. So we're gonna use it. It's mainly for like Ethan's matchups because Well-Baked Body prevents damage from any fire Pokemon. So this would literally just solo an Ethan deck. That's why it's in here. But it's also a good single prize attacker. So we're gonna just not use X Boot. I don't really mind not using it, so let's go for Dachsbun into active. Oh, I need another energy, so we're gonna X-Boot actually. Okay, I thought it was a 2 energy attack. It is not. Go throw a Psychic on here, and then we're missing some energies now. So let's just throw it onto, we're gonna throw it on a Metagross. It'll be our final attacker if we really need it, but I think our Dachsbun should be able to live here. Headbutt Bounce for 100, taking out this Mimikyu. They got the Accelgor. It's gonna poison and confuse me. Here's a Munkidori. Precious Trolley coming down after they're no longer item locked. Find a Cornerstone, Petra, and Latias. Okay, so now they're either going to go for a Cornerstone Wall, which stops everything that I own, actually. So now I regret not charging up this Mew, because Mew does stop Cornerstone. Here's a Perilous Jungle. We're going to be doing 70 plus the poison damage, plus the, what, like 50? It'll be like 140 total. Here's a Poisonous Ploy. 70, they're going to hit and run into something. Into the Cornerstone. Perilous Jungle is going to do additional damage. Okay, so I really need to find myself Dark Energies. Let's go for Iono. Gonna find the Dark, like so. I'm gonna Drain a Brain. Let's move this damage onto the Ogerpon. And then we're just gonna retreat here because I can't do any damage. Let's take off this Psychic. Let's go into Budew. Itchy Pollen for 20. They can retreat this Ogerpon next turn, kill a Budew. They're item locked again. I'll have to Arven. I just don't have enough energy. I think some of my energy is a prize. I play 4 of each. Right now we have 2 of each, 3 of each been in play. So 1 of each energy has been prized. I need to take some KOs, otherwise I won't be able to knock out that Ogerpon with Mew. Alright. Take out my Budew. Promote Mew here. Let's see, I can just slowly work on it with Munkidori, right? Alright, let's Adrena Brain. Slowly just move this here. Let's go for X Boot just to check it out. Yeah, nothing in here. Let's see. We have a Super Rod. We have the Energy Recycler for once. I need to find a way to get some knockouts, though. Let's just retreat into the Dachsbun. If they manage to take it out, that's fine. We can just Super Rod some energy and charge on my Mew to attack. Otherwise, we'll just take some damage, Munkidori it back. All will be well. We're going to save the 2 Arvens. Going to save a Turo. Really interesting matchup here. And retreat into this Accelgor. Do they opt for the KO or do they opt for the Cornerstone Wall? Where's this ploy? 70. They can kill it with the Petulant. They can wall it with Ogerpon. It's really up to them. They're going to kill it with Petulant. Alright. So this way, now I can quickly Arven for the Super Rod, get the energy back, and then we can charge up the Mew. Also, we can kill this Petulant with this Dachsbun here. So we're going to work on this. We have an Iono in hand. Let's use it later. Let's go for Arven. Grab ourselves Super Rod. I want to use the Energy Recycler, though, in case they kill some Pokemon. Let's go for Super Rod. I think I might be able to lose some more energy later. We only have 2 of these options. I feel like it might be worthy to put in, like, 1 more Super Rod or, like, a Night Stretcher. But now we can X-Boot. Oh, I just realized that it only gives me 2 energy. I don't have the energy in hand. Put that there. Slowly charge up this Mew. Treat into Dachsbun here. Let's go for a Wonder Shine, taking out the Petronunt. Come on, can we get energy off the prize cards? Otherwise, we don't. We get a Buddy PAF in. Otherwise, no big deal. Next turn, we can X-Boot into that Mew. Here's an Accelgor in active. 4 prizes here. So attach Binding Mochi to Accelgor. Bounce it with Area 0, the Perilous Jungle. Play a Nest Ball. Is a Mimikyu coming back now that I've lost my baby Dachsbun? Find a Brute Bonnet. Okay. So this way it lets Accelgor hit harder. 70 plus 40. 110. Well, not enough to one-shot, that's for sure. It's no Flygon. Here's an Arven. Bug catching set and Capsule. Attach Capsule to Brute Bonnet. Here's a Night Stretcher. Are they going to find Mimikyu here? And find another Petronunt. They already have one on the bench though, so I don't know why they need 2. But here's a Bug catching set. Find 2 Grass Energy. This is their only Accelgor here. If I can boss it, they don't really have an attacker. So, you know, Counter Catcher. Okay, they're going to bench Shelmet finally. Shaman as well. Okay, that's a fully loaded bench. I don't know why they need that, but my Clefairy can do a lot of damage now if I'm going to use that. Poisonous Ploy, give me 110 with that Binding Mochi. What do they run into? Is it going to be the additional damage from the Petronunt, or will it be Cornerstone Wall? Give me Petronunt, take an additional 60. Let's go for the Buddy PAF in here. Let's go for a Fidough. Let's go for Fidough. I think we can Turo up this Dachsbun. Turo up the Dachsbun. Let's see what I can do. And then my Mew can be my attacker. Let's see, Adrenal Brain. That 140 plus 80 is enough. So that Cornerstone Mask is enough in the Mew range. So we're going to use this Munkidori and just slowly work on this backup Shelmet. Let's go for X-Boot. Grab this. I think Poison Chaining that Petronunt might be a good move because then they can't actually retreat it. So let's go for a Turo onto this Dachsbun. Pick up this health. Promote Mew here. Fetch another Fidough. And go for Genome Hacking. We can Poison Chain this Petronunt so we can't just like move it. Do 10 damage, and it'll also be poisoned. It'll take some poison damage, and we just gotta be patient. I'm assuming they don't have a switch card because they just played Latias, right? Like, they don't need a switch. This is really weird. Here's a Toxic Powder. Petronunt will be increasing my poison. I have 1 Energy Recycler, though. I was hoping I could find my boss's orders to start KOing some stuff here. They're gonna bounce their Area 0. I'm gonna take an additional 2 damage counters from the poison. They gotta discard some stuff from the bench. Throw away the Shelmet. Okay, so now they only have 1 Accelgor as their attacker. So that's going to put that as a target again. There's a Research. Throwing away these 5 cards. Find 7. There's a Pass. Alright. Petronunt fully stuck in the active here. We can save our Mew here, and we're not confused either. Here's an Energy Recycler. Okay, not too bad. First, let's Adrenal Brain. I think we just keep this Mew here and just Poison Lock it again. Actually, no, I'm going to take 80 during checkup, right? So I'm just going to retreat into the Fidough. I could go for the attack. I think we just let that thing die to poison. Man, this is really weird. Let's go evolve into Dachsbun here. Play an Arven. We have 2 bosses in there, no counter catcher. All right, grab a switch off to Arven, and then let's just kill this Petronunt with Genome Hacking because it'll do 10 damage, and then it'll take 10 from Perilous Jungle. I'll take 80. Wait, now I did that in the wrong order, man. Now I can't kill the Cornerstone. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Okay, well, we can recharge the Mew. I forgot that the poison ticks first. I thought the Petronunt would die, and then I would take the poison. You know, like, because I didn't kill the Petronunt first. I was going to kill it with poison. Oh my god, that's dumb. It's really bad. All right, Poisonous Ploy is going to take out my Mew. And I guess retreat into the Ogre Pond, and it's just kind of bad. All right, Poisonous Ploy, semi-damage. I don't have any more super odds. That's a misplay. That's a misplay. All right, Mew's going to die. Pretty sure it died to knockout. Alright. I'm pretty sure the Fezandipiti is active. So let's go defensive Fez. I think I'm looking for boss. Yeah, Fezandipiti is active. Let's go for Energy Recycler. This is our last recovery method for all these energies. Dachsbun can attack here, but we lose our Mew, so we can't attack that Cornerstone, which is my worry. But X-Boot, we'll be able to charge up this Dachsbun. The only way to charge up Dachsbun before was DTE, but now we have Metagross, so that's pretty hype. Kill this Petronunt. I think Iono to 2 is gonna be valid. Alright. Iono. Get the boss off the Iono. Alright, so next turn, we can ignore that Cornerstone. Let's go for Dachsbun. Flip the script into 3 more cards. Beldum and Energy. Let's go for Wonder Shine, taking out this Petronunt. Take a prize card here. It's gonna be Counter Catcher. What can I effectively KO? I can Munkidori damage onto Latias and then finish it with Metagross. I think that's gonna be my line. This is a really strange game. Really strange game. Iono 2 hopefully is enough damage. And they're probably just gonna pray that their Cornerstone can hold, but Metagross is a good attacker. We have Munkidori established. If they don't punch me, then I don't have damage to do. But then I can just punch, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, they're gonna rip a Pokegear, play boss, grab my Munkidori over Toxic Powder. They know that Munkidori is their win con. So hopefully, okay, I'm not gonna die to poison. So hopefully this Fezandipiti can flip me into a dark energy. But Munkidori's gonna die. Promote Metagross. We're gonna have to win this game this turn. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I don't hold on to any damage here, actually. So Munkidori back. Let me think about this. We have Counter Catcher. We have Counter Catcher, actually. So let's just attach onto our Metagross here. Counter Catcher up this Accelgor, so now they don't have an attacker. And then I can just boss up the Brew Bonnet afterwards. I think that's chill. I think that's pretty chill. Let's go for Metal Stomp. I'm gonna not flip the script here. Intentionally. I don't know why. But I feel like I might need some cards off that top that I'm scared to Iono away. There's a Brew Bonnet in the active. Our win condition is just KOing that Brew Bonnet with our Metagross. They have no attackers here. I don't know why it got so close. Toxic Powder. Poison my Metagross here. Probably just retreat into the Ogerpon. Pokegear. They're going to find Iono. You see, they're going to find Iono. I feel like I was going to flip into my second boss. So I'm going to Iono myself into this one boss here. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Oh. Oh my god, never punished. Boss's orders, Brew Bonnet, Metal Stomp for the win. Oh my god, okay. Jesus Christ. It's scripted. It might just be scripted. My last Dark Energy was prized. Wow. What a game. What a freaking game. Dachsbun out here taking out Accelgor hit and run walls. Let's get into the next game. Let's try to find a regular deck to play against. Alright, game 3 here, gonna go second. Sorry for the hiatus this weekend. I was celebrating my anniversary with my girlfriend. Shout out to her. She got me this insane bouquet of like flowers and Pokemon cards. It's insane. She's the GOAT. It's gonna be against Cynthia's Garchomp here. Man, I don't like that matchup at all. Cynthia's Garchomp is so big and Dachsbun just does not hit very large numbers, but we'll see. We shall see. Maybe a Devo could be cool, but we have the Ichipollen here. Going second. Hopefully we can stop their setup. We're gonna mulligan twice, right? So we're gonna get a Fez and we're gonna get 3 energy. Alright, they're gonna start Roselia. Start a Spiritomb as well. And yeah, the Spiritomb just absolutely just deletes me too, because I'm not going to be able to punch a Garchomp for a one-hit KO at any given moment. But they can to me, that's for sure. Here's a Fighting Energy attached to Cynthia's Roselia. If they have a method to get the Gibites next turn, it'll be pretty devastating. Let's go get one Fidough, one Beldum. Let's go for an attach onto... No Dark Energy, so I can't just attach onto Munkidori this turn. Let's throw one onto the Fidough. Go for Arvin. Just... rare candy ahead of time. I also could, I think I prefer Ichipollen over the evolution here. So let's just go for Ichipollen. I have a really beautiful hand. If they have the Iono in hand, I'll be pretty sad, but I'm just gonna preemptively get that rare candy for that Metagross. Ultra Ball for that Fidough. Take out a Roselia. I'm gonna attach return on the Gible. Throw a TM Evo. Okay, so no Iono here. Very nice. They're gonna find 2 Gabite. Killing Roselia is nice because it prevents them from doing like absurd amounts of damage really quickly. And if they get the Garchomp before the Rose Raids, they can't actually one-shot my Fidough. So, feeling pretty good. Let's go Rare Candy into this Metagross. Ultra Ball away this and a Steel Energy. Grab ourselves the Dachsbun, like this. Let's go X-Boot, 1, 2. Let's go Psychic onto Dachsbun. We'll do Metal onto Metagross. And let's retreat into Dachsbun. Let me just think about this though. Do I want to kill the Gabite for 130 or do I want to kill this Roselia? Roselia prevents the damage amplification next turn. But killing the Gabite, they'll have to choose between Roserade or Garchomp. So I think we go for this Gabite with energy. 130, killing the Gabite. I think I like that. You know, they're probably going to promote the Spiritomb or something just to feed it to me. But I'm also okay with doing that. So let's see. Roselia back in the active. There's a Champion's Call. Only one Champion's Call this turn. Will it be Roserade? Will it be Garchomp? It's going to be a Gible. Alright, so that means I'm assuming they have one of the evolutions in their hand right now. Unless they don't want to go for an attack. Unless they want to give me 2 prizes head start. Alright, they're going to retreat. It's looking like they're going to give me a 2 prize head start. Alright, never mind. They're going to retreat into the Gabite. Here's the Garchomp from the hand. Here's an attached return. Corkscrew dive for just 100 damage. Alright, I would love to find myself a Munkidori. Here's a research. Let's go for Fez. And then Budew PAF, Beldum, Fidough. Wait, but now I can't Munkidori. Oh my god. What am I doing? I was like mindlessly thinning my hand. Okay, if I see a Munkidori off this research, I'm gonna be pretty upset, I think. It's gonna be Munkidori and Dark. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Okay, well, and all this energy is in my hand, so I feel like X-Boot doesn't even work anymore. We get one Psychic left. Let's throw it onto Fidough here. And then Wondershine, hopefully this Garchomp just stays confused, man. What am I doing benching that other Beldum? It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Me throwing this game. Because Munkidori will let me just two-shot it, right? Because it'll be 200 instead of it'll be 160 instead of 130. Here's a Roserade, so they're going to be able to stack up some damage. Here's an Arven, Budew PAF, and the thing that makes it 400 health. Here's a Budew PAF for another Spiritomb and a Roselia. Here's a Pokegear. I mean, the Spiritomb will be able to KO my Dachsbun, right? Find Iono off Pokegear after they use Arven. Alright, so this Garchomp now has, what, 270 HP remaining. They don't KO with Corkscrew Dive. They can with Draconic Buster, but they're going to attach Return on the Gibble. So I'm assuming they're going to flip a coin. Alright, they're confused. They're going to be heads. Alright, they're going to find the damage and the draw. It's not enough to take the KO, though. I really don't like that, TBH. Alright, this Munkidori would have been going crazy, man. Let's go attach, steal onto Metagross, and then Wondershine here, another 130. And their Spiritomb is going to be punching for a lot of damage, but I was kind of hoping they would just kill my Dachsbun that turn. Regardless, though, we have a Fidough next, bench a Munkidori after they do this KO. Attach onto the Spiritomb, retreat into it. It's a darn shame that they flip the heads, man. You'd imagine if you're the Confusion player that they never flip the heads. Their Spiritomb is doing 300 right now because it's going to be Garchomp plus Roserade 30. Alright, let's promote Budew. Alright, we have the KO on we can KO that thing with Counter Catcher. Great. Let's go Munkidori, establish that. Let's go Counter Catcher up this Garchomp. And then hit an Iono. Send them down to 4. We have a bunch of Iono in this deck, so we've only used, what, 1 or 2? Here's a Flip the Script. We can Ultra Ball for a Dachsbun next turn, but I'm pretty sure they can't kill my Metagross here, and if they do damage to me, I'm going to use that Dachsbun to heal my Metagross. So let's go X-Boot real quick. Just one Psychic Energy back onto the Fidough, and then Metal Stomp, taking out this Garchomp. Aerosol's back in the lead here. We're going to need to find a Rare Candy Garchomp in order to actually attack, and I'm pretty sure they can't one-shot me. So, feeling alright. Here's a switch if I want to go into that Dachsbun. Baby Dachsbun here, not an Ethan's deck, so we don't really need it right now. They will throw the Cynthia's Power Weight onto a backup Spiritomb. That's kind of funny. They played 3? I feel like it's a little excessive. Anyway, here's a Nest Ball. Find another Roselia. The triple Roserade is going to be hitting so much damage, but they only have 1 Gibble in play. Here's an Iono meets the 3. Alright, I mean, I saved all those Ultra Balls for a reason. I'm going to find the Super Rod and the Energy Recycler. I mean, if they kill my Metagross or my Fidough here, then those come into play, but I don't think they do. Do they find Rare Candy Garchomp off that Iono here? Otherwise, we're going to go down to 2 prizes, and we can just clean up eventually. It's a pass. Alright, so they can't find it. They're going to attach on the... Ooh, Hero's Cape. Kind of love that. Go for the Cape onto the Metagross. I don't think there's any world where they hit 440. There's just none. I'm going to save Iono as well, because I'm pretty sure they don't have what they need. So, Metal Stomp. Take out the Spiritomb. Take a prize card here. It's going to be another Fidough. Don't love that. Come on, I just need an Ultra Ball. Get this Fidough going. Shuffle up my deck so I get my boss again. But still not confident in them getting a Garchomp. So they're going to promote this Roselia. Go for a third Roserade. Do they pay reversal for the Leaf Step? It's a pass. Alright, I'm pretty sure this game is all but over now since they're letting me go down to 1 prize. There's a research. Don't really want to use it either. Sure, let's just Super Rod. Let's get ourselves this and 2 energy back. And do I want to just discard the Recycler? I'm chilling. Let's just go research. Get ourselves our boss back. There it is. And then Metal Stomp or the Knockout. I'm saving this Dachsbun just to show the healing capabilities. Like, they work so well together because you can Dachsbun, heal up whatever Pokemon the tank to hit, recycle the energy back, and then use X-Boot to just charge up a Dachsbun again. Like, the synergy is there. The synergy is there. I'm just, like, destroying these guys, so I don't even have to do it. Here's a Rock Hurl for 80. It's really wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. And there's a Concede, chat. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And we're playing it because it's one of my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon. So, shout out to her. Wonderful anniversary gift. So, here's a video with Dachsbun. Let's get into one more game here. This deck might need to come into real life. Like, I have some of the pieces. I'm going to take the second here. 4th and final game. It's been a really fun video. I'm still thinking about that game 2 Accelgor top deck boss because I opt to not put the script into it. Absolutely insane. We're going to have an Iono and 2 evolution Pokemon in our hand, but we're going second, so at the end of the world. Give me a slow. Oh my god, wait. Baby Dachsbun is coming out. There's actually no way. This might be the perfect video. I'm gonna find ourselves a Steel Energy here. Ugh. Let's Ultra Ball away this and a Dachsbun EX and grab ourselves a Fidough or the Beldum. Let's grab ourselves Beldum. We have a higher chance of Ionoing into the Fidough, so let's go bench a Beldum. Let's go for an attach onto it, and then Iono is all good. Metagross Rescue Board to the bottom. Top deck 3 Buddy Pop-ins. Wow, life is really, really fantastic if that was my opening hand. Let's go get ourselves Fidough and another Beldum. And one more Fidough. Let's do 2 Fidough. How about that? 2 Dark Energy for the Munkidori eventually. Itchy Pollen. I mean, they're going to be able to kill my Budew here, so I'm going to save that Nest Ball for Fezandipiti because my hand not looking great. It's really not. Ethan's Adventure. Find themselves 3, Ethan's Pokemon. Fire Energy. Oh my god, shout out Pichu. Shout out Slugma. Shout out Cyndaquil. I'm going to bench a Cyndaquil. Go for a Golden Flame. A lot of fire Pokemon, and I need to see if my baby Dachsbun is prized. It has to be there, because I'm just going to solo the whole thing with that one tiny Pokemon. It's going to feel good. Unless I can find, unlimited boss, but I think we have a chance here. Steady Fire Breathings, me killing my Budew. Alright, now do I promote Beldum or do I promote Fidough here? Let's give him a Fidough. You know what? Gotta save these Beldums here. It's gonna be a Super Rod. Let's go Nest Ball for our Fezandipiti. We have the baby, we have the well-baked body. Okay, I cannot mess this up. I actually cannot. Let's go flip the script. Come on, give me supporters. Alright, Munkidori down. Let's go Ultra Ball away, Dark Energy and Buddy Pop in. Or our Metagross. Rare Candy into Metagross. And they're doing 160 times 2, which is not enough to KO the Metagross. But we also can't attack yet, so let's just throw a Dark Energy onto this Munkidori. Let's go for X-Boot. Let's just start charging up our Fidough on the bench. Bang, bang. There's no way, I mean, I guess they could, with Mag, the big slug, and then Boss, but I really don't think that's the case. I'm just going to let them kill this baby Fidough here. Flip the script into another Ultra Ball, and then next turn we'll just be soloing with a well-baked body. Here is the Ethan's Ho-Oh. Quilava coming down too, so they can find themselves Ethan's Adventure. So they will most likely get their big slug. What's it called again? Magcargo. Here's an Ethan's Adventure. Magcargo and 2 energy. Alright. They only can attach if it's on the bench, right? So they can't just double attach to the active. They might need to switch or something. We'll see. Yeah, they have the switch. Alright. There's a Ho-Oh into the active. Golden Flame. Double onto the Magcargo. They have 2 cards in hand. They can find Ethan's thing again next turn. But we'll see. I would love to just find my Dachsbun in a counter catcher or something. Alright, they're gonna heal up the Magcargo and attack with this Ho-Oh in the active. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Throw this up. Alright, come on. We need something good here. We need something good. Rare Candy off the top. Not ideal. Let's go for X-Boot. I want to thin the deck a little bit. I don't want to flip the script in energy. So let's load up this Metagross and flip the script. Come on. Arvin, please. Alright, Ultra Ball is good. Ultra Ball is good. Let's go Ultra Ball away this and that and grab ourselves the baby Dachsbun. Oh wait, I forgot it's 3 energy attack. Wait, hold on. I need to Iono myself into an energy. Let's go Super Rod first. Let's grab ourselves this Fidough, Steel, and a Budew. And then Iono into 6. Come on, I need an energy for attach. Please. Oh god. Okay. Not ideal actually. But let's throw... This just can't be attacked by these things, so we're just gonna cape up my Metagross here. Throw down another Fidough, and we'll throw a Rigid Band onto this, why not? Let's just pass. Next turn, I kind of whiffed by charging up the Metagross instead of putting one onto the Dachsbun as well. I forgot the EX takes 2, the baby takes 3. So Headbutt Bounce not coming into play here. Do they have a boss? You're gonna bench a Cyndaquil. They're bonded by the Journey. I mean, they what's that other Pokemon? They have a Pinsir. If they have a Pinsir, then they can kill my Dachsbun, but I don't think they do. They're gonna find themselves in Ethan's Adventure. They're gonna attach for turn onto the Magcargo on the bench. Play the Adventure, so no boss. They will find a Typhlosion and 2 energy. So their Buddy Blast doing a lot of damage. It's doing quite a lot. There's a Golden Flame. I'm gonna take 2, so they could just boss and my Metagross and my Fezandipiti just die. But hopefully I can... I'm gonna counter catch up that Quilava first. And then hopefully my Dachsbun is tank. My 90 HP dog. Shining Feathers can do 0 damage, you know, because I'm a baked boy. All right, let's go X-Boot. Let's load up this Dachsbun here and put 1 more onto that. Let's go for a counter catcher onto this Quilava. I have this Arvin. I'm just gonna hold on to it for now, honestly. Headbutt Bounce, taking my first prize of the game onto this Quilava. It's like their Ho-Ohs can just keep on healing themselves, which is really annoying. But take a prize card. I'm doing more damage than the heal, so like eventually I'll win, right? If they only leave the Dachsbun inactive. There's another Ethan's Adventure. Okay, so this Typhlosion is actually gonna like wipe my Metagross off the face of the earth, even with that Hero's Cape, right? Because it's doing like 280 times 2. Maybe it would have been better to put the Hero's Cape onto the Fezandipiti. Alright, Slugma and 2 energy off this Ethan's Adventure. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Yep, that's all 4. Bench of Slugma, whole bunch of fire Pokemon versus 1 dog. They're gonna need the Gust to win. They'll attach again onto the Magcargo. Oh my god, Lava Burst is gonna be doing so much. Here's a Quilava. Golden Flame incoming. They will charge up the benched Quilava. Golden Flame incoming again. And charge up the benched Slugma. Okay. I mean, your hand is pretty small here. No Gusts. I can Headbutt Bounce for 100. Okay, so just a pass. Alright, wonderful. Let's go for just a Headbutt Bounce, I guess. I don't need Arven. I can use one of them. Grab an Evo, grab a Nest Ball. My deck is pretty thin, so I don't want to like go too crazy. Throw out this Evo and just Headbutt Bounce 100 damage. We can clean up next turn with the Metagross, but the moment the Metagross attacks, it's dead. So I don't really want to do that. If my Dachsbun can just stay alive in the active and just slowly work on this Pokemon, then I'll be pretty good. Just don't want to deck out here. Here's an Arven, so no counter catcher. Find Hero's Cape and Earthen Vessel. Oh my god, they're also playing Hero's Cape. Alright, Magcargo coming down. Typhlosion coming down as well. Are they going to cape up this Ho-Oh? What's the deal here? There's a Vessel. They're going to discard the Hero's Cape. Oh my god. For 2 fire energy. They're really trying to thin their way into a boss as fast as they can. They're going to charge up some Pokemon on the bench. It's like, this Dachsbun is the only thing preventing me from losing right now. Earthen Vessel again. Alright. So, all the energy is completely out of their deck. This is so much energy. How much? What the heck? I feel like that's a little too much energy. Golden Flame again. This, regardless of what happens this game, I'm going to leave this in the video because of what is going on. So the hand is clear. They're going to pass. They're going to opt not Shining Feathers and heal their Pokemon. So, you know, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Headbutt Bounce, 100 damage. So even if they heal now, it's just within another attack. They're going to top deck, praying it's a boss's orders. Come on, you got to be Shining Feathers every turn just to heal. Missing that heal is kind of a blunder for sure. You're gonna Golden Flame. Did they top deck a fire energy? Oh my god, they did. All right, come on, Shining Feathers, bro. At least heal something. All right, heal 50 off itself. Luckily for me, did that. They forgot to do it last turn, so I'm just gonna kill this thing. Headbutt Bounce, knock out this Ho-Oh, taking 2 prize cards. All right, 3 more to go. 3 more to go here. It's gonna be a Mew and a Psychic. Can I Mew against something here? No, that would not work. I mean, I could Mew to attack this Ho-Oh, but I don't really see the point in that. There's a pass. They don't even want to give me one of the charged up attackers. That's really crazy. Let's just go for Headbutt Bounce again. Here's a boss. Okay, they finally get the boss. Do they have the retreat as well to kill my Metagross? You're boss up my Fezandipiti. Okay. I feel like they should have waited until... Okay, they have the switch. They can kill the Fezandipiti with this Typhlosion. Buddy Blast for 280 coming in. Alright, hopefully they don't top deck another boss anytime soon. Right? Take 2. Promote this. Patch return onto that. Did they take a boss off the prize? I feel like they might have. You might have taken boss's orders off the prize cards there. So we're going to go for Iono. Grab ourselves Dachsbun EX and Budew. Let's evolve that. Let's go for Headbutt Bounce. If they have the boss, they win the game. But I'm pretty sure... I made the gamble that they drew boss off prize cards, so Iono came into clutch there. I'm assuming, right? Here's an Arven. Okay, so no boss here. No boss this turn. Gotta shuffle up that deck a little bit. Find Earthen Vessel, TM Evo. Alright, they're gonna do a little bit more thinning. Gonna throw away Artisan with that Vessel. Alright. They have 12 cards in deck next turn. 1 out of 12 chance, I'm assuming 1 out of 12 chance to top deck boss. I need to attack about 2 more times. Or 3 more times. There's a Golden Flame. You should probably just put on the Ho-Oh. Yep, that's good. And there's a pass. Alright, here's another Dachsbun. Let's go bench a Budew as our pivot. And then Headbutt Bounce, taking out this Typhlosion. Alright, now all we need is a boss onto that Ho-Oh, and we can attack with Metagross and we win. So whoever gets boss first wins the game. Take a prize card. Oh my god, speak of boss. Speak of boss, it's gonna be off our prizes. Alright, 1 out of 12 chance to top deck boss's orders here and kill my Metagross or my Dachsbun. Doesn't matter. Do they do it? Do they do it? It's gonna be the boss. That's gonna be the game. They're gonna top deck their boss. Oh my god, that's so crazy. So close to our Dachsbun just soloing here, but they have this Magcargo. Metagross, even with the Hero's Cape, it's Fire Weak. I'm gonna pull up my Dachsbun. Like, dude, kill the Metagross, bro. Come on. But what an entertaining game here. Lava Burst coming in. They can do 350 damage. So it could have been 700 damage on my Metagross, but they choose a Dachsbun. Good game. Really funny. All right. Yo, play this deck, guys. It's actually lit. Enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one.